Welcome to another platform tutorial video. This is Jai Gallo with Platform. In today's video, we're going to be discussing the Platform Quiz feature. So I'm going to give you a pretty quick demo on everything that the Platform Quiz feature can do and how you can use it to improve the quality of your online course, your online membership site, and your community. The Platform Quiz feature allows you to add an unlimited amount of questions and answers and then deliver a predetermined result at the end of those questions and answers. This feature is designed to be a standalone feature inside of your platform, and on the Pro plan, you can create an unlimited amount of quizzes inside of your platform membership area. So it's a really cool feature that you can design an experience for your members and give them like specific solutions at the end of that quiz. So what's really cool is, as a coach and an expert in your field, I'm sure that you get questions that happen over and over again. And you know that there's roadblocks that your members get stuck on. And what you can do is you can devise a set of questions that you would actually have to ask your member anyhow to give them an answer to their question. You can devise a series of questions that then, once they answer, you can deliver that specific solution for them. Before we dive into the Platform Quiz feature, I wanted to give you a heads up that if for any reason you need any help with the Platform Quiz feature or anything else inside of Platform, just navigate to the Start Here at Support. And this is our Platform Support Hub, where you can go through our initial platform launch step by step. These are just drop-down videos. And what you do is the first video, you just watch it, you execute the task that's inside of it, and then you come back and you go to step 2 and you watch that video and you execute the tasks that are requested in that video to set up your platform. And then you come back to step 3. And after you're done with all 10 steps, you are ready to go and have a platform that is ready to launch. If you get stuck on this or have any questions, reach out to us on chat. You can just click chat with us and you can just type us in here anything that you want, and it's going to go right to us in a direct encrypted chat. You can also submit a ticket if for some reason we are offline. Just type in a subject line, type in what you need, and send it to us. It's going to go right to our support and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. Alternatively, you can also click this Help Docs link at the top here, and when you click that, it's going to take you to our knowledge base. And you click Help Docs here, and it's going to give you a list of categorized documents that go more in depth about everything that Platform has to offer. If for some reason you don't have a Platform account, you can go to platformarea.com and you can grab yourself a free account and get started building your own platform membership site today. So now back to the quiz feature. This is a brand new Platform account out of the box. And what I did first was I went in here to members and I added a test member. I just clicked add member and I just added a name, first name, last name, an email, and a password. And I created a test member for my platform. The test member I made up was Leonardo da Vinci. It's going to allow me to access my platform area as a member. This link right here, when you click view your application, you click view, it's going to take you to the default. Now this is a default, okay, sign in form. All right. You can customize this however you like. You can change this background. You can change this logo, all the text, the button color. You can change all of that stuff. Okay. So this is just a default out of the box. And what this does, since I made the test member, is it allows me to type in his email and his password, and allows me to sign in, and it allows me to actually see what Leonardo da Vinci's membership site is going to look like as I build it out. Now you want to do this because you actually want to see what it looks like through the eyes of a member, not in a builder, not in an editor. You want to see what it looks like to your actual member. Okay, so you create a test member so that you can build inside of it. Now, all of this stuff inside of here, again, is default. These are default colors. This is our default logo that we have in here. You can change all of this on the back end. Okay, so don't get freaked out and think that this is what your membership site will look like. It'll look like this to a degree. You can change the font, you can change the colors, logo, all that good stuff. You'll also be able to change the domain. You'll be able to change the favicon, and this SEO will change as well. But today, for the sake of time, we're not going to do any of that stuff. We're just going to focus clearly on the quiz feature itself and adding it. And right now, there are no features inside of this platform account for our members. So it's just blank. All they get is a dashboard, notification, and settings out of the box. So what we have to do as a creator, and you have to do as a platform creator, is you have to build this. And how we do that is we build it inside of our platform account. So what we're going to do as we build this is we're just going to click back from tab to tab as we build out our membership site. So what do we want to do, right? We don't have any features inside of here, right? So we want to add one. So we'll just click this big button with dots around it and a plus sign that says add a feature. We're going to click add a feature. And then we're talking about the quiz feature today. So that's what we're going to add, right? So we're going to click quiz and then we're going to click select. All of a sudden, you can see what happens on the bottom right-hand corner is that there's actually a feature now underneath features and it says quiz. So we just added this quiz. This is just added to the queue of features that we're going to add to the membership site. So once you add your quiz feature and any other feature inside a platform, you're going to notice that there's two tabs at the top here. There's a settings tab and there's a build tab. The settings tab controls all of the settings for this quiz feature. The build tab controls your actual quizzes themselves and the content within them. For you to make a feature go live inside of your membership site, you will need to add content to that feature. So this here says feature status. If I turn this on now and I try to save, I'll get an error message that says, hey, you need to add a quiz for this to be active, because you can't add an inactive quiz to your members area. That's not something that you would want to see. So this currently is in a state of draft mode, basically. That's the one main thing I want to tell you about the settings. The second thing is all of these options here for the settings for this feature, you can just hover over these tooltips here and they're going to tell you a little bit about what each one of these is. So if you have any questions and you're not sure, you can always refer to these tooltips and it'll help you out. Again, if you get stuck, just go back to the support hub and send us a message. Super easy. There's no reason you can't easily get this up and running within a few minutes. So I'm going to take you through all of the settings so that you understand what they are, and then we're going to build a quiz. So the first setting here is your icon. What this icon is this icon will represent this feature inside of your platform account, and it'll represent the icon inside of your membership area. So let's go ahead and pick an icon. So let's pick this icon here. Looks pretty cool. Kind of looks like what a quiz would be, like analytics. So I'm going to select that and then I'm going to give my quiz a name. So what this name does is it represents the name that is going to be shown inside of this feature for your platform account, for your reference, and also for your members reference. So let's go ahead and change this to Awesome Quiz, because it will be pretty awesome after we're done. So we just changed the name. The feature status is this is basically to publish this to your members area if you want to. So when you're ready and you have it set up, you can publish it. The hidden feature, this is whether you want this feature to be shown to all of your members and have an option for them to access it, or if you want to hide it and only give specific members inside of your membership site access to even see this feature on their side. I'll show you how that works in a few minutes. The feature pricing, if you toggle that on, what you'll be able to do is you'll be able to charge for this feature. So what that means is when a member comes in and they see it on the left-hand side, they'll be able to click on it, but it'll ask them to pay to unlock this feature. So you can set your feature price to one time, monthly, or annually. You can also set the price point to whatever you want for that plan. So this would be $7 a month. And if you do one time, this will be $10 one time, and it unlocks it and they have access to it forever. The locked video will basically be your VSL to sell your members on unlocking this feature. And you'll be able to add some copy, some sales copy in there. You'll be able to change the text for the button. And that's everything if you want to charge for this feature. If you don't want to charge for it and you just want anybody to access it for free, right? Because that is the customization that you get with Platform. You get to customize this however you want and utilize it for your business model. So this should be making your brain think of ways to either monetize your community or engage with your community even further. There's a bunch of things that you can do with this feature. You can use it for delivering results, but you can also use it for engagement as well. Just something that people can go through to occupy their time and keep them inside of your platform, because that's kind of the goal here. That's what you want to do. That's what all of the other websites do. YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, all of them, Instagram, all their goal is to keep you on their site. And that should be your goal inside of your platform account. So the other thing you can add here is an intro video. What this video will do will be to give your members an introduction about what the quiz is and how they should utilize it. So this is your chance to sell them on taking the quiz, and also give them instructions on how to take it. And you can add some text in here as well, and I'll show you what that looks like in a few. But before we save any of this, we're going to go to build, and we're just going to start the quiz so that I can save all this information. So let's go and build, and we're going to add a quiz, and we're going to call this quiz 1. Actually, we're going to call this awesome quiz 1. And we're going to click save. Okay, so now we added the quiz, and we can keep adding quizzes, and then we can turn them off and on as we want as well. We can change the content inside of these quizzes if we like. But we're going to start off with one quiz, and you see you got an edit, you got a delete, you got a status for on and off, and then you got your build, and then you have a duplicate. All right, so what we're going to do first is we're going to click build. And what this does is it opens up the canvas for us to build our quiz. So what you're going to have question elements, and you're going to have result elements. And then all you do is just create a question. You can put as many answers in as you want, and then just tier off the results. As somebody goes down this tree, they're going to get the end result that you add. So let's go ahead and kind of get something in here for now so that we can save our settings. So question 1, this is where we're going to add the question that the members are going to see. Let's do a fitness quiz. So we'll say, how old are you? Under 18. Let's do 18 to 30. And then we can go ahead and we can click add an answer, and we can add another answer. So I want to give another option, right? 30 to 50. And I'm going to give one more, and I'm just going to say 50 plus. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to click update. And now what you can see what happened was it added more of these results, because if a member selects 50 plus, they're going to need a result. So what we can do on this is we can actually click this, and we can duplicate these. We can drag them over. And then we can just click on this here and attach it. So we just click on the triangle here and drag the line to the other triangle, and then that'll connect these. Okay, let's see if we can go ahead and save it. So we're going to save it. We're going to go back to list, and then we're going to turn the status on, and we're going to go to settings. And now let's pick our settings here. So we're going to pick an icon, and I think I picked this one before, and we want to call this awesome quiz. And we want to turn the feature status to on, and we're going to save it. If we come back over to our members area and we refresh, we'll be able to see that awesome quiz is now in here as an option. If you click on awesome quiz, you can see it's pretty empty right now. And this is where we can add some more content inside of here. So I'm going to do that right now. So I'm going to go back to my settings, and you can see the intro video. I'm going to click upload, and let's add a video. While this is uploading, I'm going to add some text. So I'm going to click save now. And now when I come back to my quiz and I click refresh, now you can see when a member would click into here to take this quiz, they're going to see this video that I made and telling them why they should do the quiz. And then I have this copy underneath here. All they have to do is click the button to start the quiz, and then they can click the button, and they're going to get presented with, hey, how old are you? Are you under 18? Are you 18 to 30? Are you 30 to 50? 50 plus. If they click under 18, but let's just do 18 to 30, and they click next question, it's going to give them the result that they wanted. If they click off of it, what it's going to do is they just went through the whole quiz, and you can see the result that they got is going to get saved here for them to review this and look at it over and over again. Now, this doesn't look too great because we didn't add any content into the result. So let's go back and do that now. So we go back to platform account and we go to build, and then we go to the quiz. What we can do, I think we're on 18 to 30, right? Let's try editing this. And we'll call this result something different about, and then what we can do is we can attach an image. And then we can put any text that we want in there, so we can give them a whole bunch of information. So like, here is your workout. And then you can also put a video in here as well. So let's do that. Let's just do another help doc video. So we'll upload that. And then we're going to click update. And now you can see here's the result here as what you see, and you're going to want to make sure you click save too. Whenever you add something, just click save so that it saves your work. If something happens, your power goes out or something like that, make sure that your work is always saved as you progress. I'm sure you have experienced that in the past. So now let's go back to the members and let's refresh this. And if I take the quiz again and we go to 1830, next question, you can see here's the video that I got as this result, and here's my information that was underneath it. So, and here's the title of that result. So obviously you can make this look a lot nicer. I just put some placeholder information in here so that you can kind of get a visualization of how this would work. And then the other thing that you notice too, it was real quick. The quiz was real quick because there was only one question. We only have one question, you answer it, and boom, you get a result. But now what you'd want to do is you can zoom out here on this canvas. All right, so now let's add another question so that you can see how this would all tie in. So let's add another question. What is your weight? And then we're going to click add answer, and we're going to add an answer. And then we're going to add another, and we're going to add another one, and we're just going to do 200 pounds plus. And we're going to click save. So now it gave me another question. So what I can do, I can take this here and I can connect it to this question. And what's going to happen is the arm is going to release this result, and I can move this up here, and I can move this result to a different spot. So now you can start to see how this works. Now the other thing I can do is I can also add icons. So if I want to upload an icon here so that when somebody takes this quiz, it just doesn't have these numbers here, right? We're going to add some icons here. So let's do that now. So we're going to upload an icon. I would recommend going with a squared icon, so you can go ahead and make these up as you move along. So we're just going to add this, and we're going to add this, do this, and let's add the other GIF too. And we're going to click update. And we're going to save. So now let's go back over to our members area and let's experience the quiz in their eyes. So we're going to refresh. So we're going to take the quiz, 18 to 30. Now you can see there's icons in these questions, which helps a lot with a little bit of the visualization. And then you can go back to the previous question. They can click ahead, and let's see if that gave us a result. It gave us the same result because we moved that down inside of our build area for the quiz. So again, they click off and they refresh, and there is the other result that they got. Now, a couple other things I want to show you real quick with the quiz in the settings that you can do. You can hide this feature. So what this does is if you click hide and you click save, what it'll do is it'll hide the entire quiz feature from your members. So we toggle this on, we click save. Now let's go back over to Leonardo da Vinci, his membership area, and we refresh. As you can see, it's gone. So it's no longer here. But let's say then you talk to Leonardo da Vinci through email or something like that, and he's like, hey man, I really need a quiz. Can you help me out? Can you help me out with a quiz? What you can do is you can go and you can click the edit button, and it's going to take you to his member profile, and you can see features here. The features that he has are all listed. And you can see there is a checkbox here next to the awesome quiz. What I can do is I can click that for Leonardo, and I can click update. And then when I go back to his members area and I click refresh, he has the quiz. Okay, so it unlocked the quiz for him. This is a manual process. You'll have to do this manually for members if you want to hide this quiz. But as you can see, you could make specific quizzes up for specific members if you were so inclined. So if you were a coach, you might be able to add specific quizzes for specific members as they come in, and then just unlock them. And then not every member will see that specific quiz. So I can say, hey, this is John's questionnaire or something like that, right? And not everybody else is going to see John's questionnaire. You can just go into his account and unlock it. So that is one cool thing that you can do with every feature, by the way. You can hide the feature. But let's toggle this back on because we want it to be available to all of our members. So the other thing I want to show you is the feature pricing. So if I turn on feature pricing, what we can do is we can charge a fee to unlock this feature. So let's go ahead and set it to $15. If you want to take this quiz, you're going to pay $15. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put a locked video on here, right? So we're going to upload another video. So I'll add this again just to give you an idea. While that's uploading, we'll add some text. Okay, so now I have this video here, and it is the same as this one, but use your imagination here and add your content in here on what you can do. And yes, unlock this feature now, and we're going to save. So now what this did is it's going to paywall off this quiz. All right, so now if I come back into Leonardo da Vinci's membership area and I go back to awesome quiz, as you can see here, he doesn't have access to this quiz now. He has to pay for this. So here's my VSL saying like, hey, you should click this button right below to get access to this quiz. They can fill in their credit card number and they can click yes, unlock this feature now. As soon as they click this button, their payment will be processed and they will be able to access and take the quiz. If you have already onboarded people through your landing page and you're processing payments, then what will happen is Leonardo da Vinci actually won't have to add his credit card number in here. This will be a one-click upsell because Platform will already have access to his credit card information, and then this can just be a one-click upsell. But because I just added him as a test member, then I didn't bring him through an onboarding process where he actually paid for the app. So then we don't have his credit card on file. Like Platform doesn't store his credit card file on file to one-click charge him. But once Leonardo da Vinci comes in and he adds his credit card information in here, then all of your features that you add here, they're all going to be, if you paywall them off, they're all going to be one-click upsell. And you can see here, I didn't even add what the price is. Okay, so that's customizable too, that you're not being forced to tell your customer what that is. I could just come back here and what was it, $15? Unlock now for $15. And I click save and I refresh. And here it says unlock now for $15. You can see that there's a lot of cool things that you can do inside of here. So all of your features, you can literally paywall them off and then one-click upsell. So are you getting the power of this now? I mean, this is massive. Inside of your membership site, they can unlock other courses, other quizzes, other video channels, other news feeds, and you can hide and paywall them off to create this whole funnel inside of your platform account. So literally you can create other sales funnels inside of your platform account. This is pretty big, okay? I hope you can see the power of this. And then again, you can toggle these on and off as you want, anytime that you want. So you can turn them on, you can turn them off. If you want to change your mind, you can also change the payment plan whenever you want at any time. So going back to the build tab, you can also then duplicate this quiz as many times as you want. So you can just click duplicate and there's another one. And then what you can do is you can turn this one on and turn this one off if you like, and it will show inside of here. As always, you can edit these. You can edit the name of these here. Like I don't want to call this duplicated. So I'm going to change the name of this to Awesome Quiz 2, of course. And we're going to save that. And now you got Awesome Quiz 2. And then I can just add as many quizzes as I want inside of here, and I can just switch through them if I like. The other thing I can do is, as a Pro member, if I upgrade to Pro, what I can do is I can come back here to app settings and I can just keep adding quizzes. I can add 1,000 quizzes if I want, unlimited amount of quizzes if you are on the Pro plan. If you are on a starter or an advanced plan, you'll be able to add one quiz feature to your platform. But get creative, add more value to your platform with these quizzes and these automated coaching. These are really valuable ways for you to save time. It's a one-time setup. It is going to take you a little bit of time to get it set up. You know, you do have to build this whole branch of questions and results out. But once you have it out, that's something then that you can save time moving forward in the future. But that is an overview of the platform quiz feature. If you have any questions, go to the start here at support, and inside of the support hub, click the live chat and hit us up with any questions. We want to talk to you and we can help you 100%. But until then, I will talk to you on the next platform tutorial video.